Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, October 27th, 2025. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. Asian session was quite quiet. Nothing happened during this time period. We got data from Turkey, capacity utilization and unemployment rate, both in line with the expectations. ECB and Balz will give a speech at 9:15. Then we have the data from the Germany business expectations, current assessment and IFO business climate index. All of those data are scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. 40 minutes later we got another speech from ECB supervisory board member. During the New York session, we got the major event of today, new home sales, scheduled for release at 3 o'clock. At 1:30, we got durable goods orders from the US. New housing price index from Canada, scheduled for release at 1:30. Atlanta Fed GDP now scheduled for release at 4:30. 2-year note auction scheduled for release at 6 o'clock. 5-year note auction scheduled for release at 6 o'clock. At the same time, German Buba Balz will give a speech. Please notice that on Wednesday we got the Fed interest rate decision. So maybe the beginning of the week, maybe Wednesday, maybe beginning of the Wednesday, Tuesday might be a little bit quieter in the financial markets. Nevertheless, without any further ado, let's switch to the charts. We start with euro dollar. So 30 minutes chart is not the one that we are interested in. We are interested in 4-hour time frame chart. Let's take a look. What do we have here? The first thing that we spot straight on is that the 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour time frame chart has been rejected. 1.1645 has been rejected. We got the local high hit at the level of 1.1654. Nevertheless, it's still the technical resistance. Long upper shadows of these candles are telling us that the market broke below the trend line, then tested, but there is no momentum to follow through because the momentum is exactly on the level of 50, so it's neutral momentum. But because of the weakness here, we might expect the euro dollar to test this double bottom. Short-term double bottom has been established at 1.1543, so it's roughly not even 80 pips away from the current price of the euro dollar. Please notice the situation when the breakout below 1.1577 will confirm the bearish bias, and the next target will be double bottom level. So euro dollar looks bearish on early Monday trading. The same situation looks on cable. We might see something like this here. Let me just explain and place my new Elliott wave triple combo. So we got the swing high located here. Then we got the wave Y, wave X, W, wave double X. We are waiting for the wave Z to the downside, right? So let me just, as I said, extend this situation here. This is what we are expecting, the complex correction. Those movements here are almost equal. Trend line has been violated, but no one cares, so we are removing this trend line from our chart. 100 pips moving average is 1.3380, key level. Internal technical resistance 1.3369, key level, and the low from the from the Friday 1.3286 is the local technical support. Any breakout means that we are going to test the wave Y low at 1.3247, and even lower we can go, because as you can see there is still the room towards the level of 1.3138 open. Momentum remains bearish, momentum remains negative. Negative sentiment prevails on the British pound to American dollar, and only a sustained breakout above wave X high, which is at 1.3526, would change this outlook to more bullish. US dollar versus the Japanese yen. US dollar versus the Japanese yen, as we expected, is narrowing the swing high from the October 10th 2025. We hit this level just recently, and now the market participants await the potential breakout higher. The gap has not been filled just yet. The next target is located roughly around 154.79 or even 80. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive. We just recently hit the level of the 70, so the overbought conditions might suggest the potential pullback or something like this is coming to this market. So please don't be surprised if we will get one, some kind of a pullback. Nevertheless, it's still looking bullish after the pullback is done. US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Not much is going on here on this chart. We got the low of 7,825. That's our range low, and we got the range high at 8,075. So since then we got this major movement to the downside. Let's mark this major movement to the downside. This is that movement, and now we trying to retrace as much as it is possible. So the retracement went the other way around, obviously, so we need to do it that like this. It looks like we got something around 50% already on this level retraced. Yeah, so 50% had been retraced, but we are waiting for the deeper movement to the downside, right? Unless the 61% Fibonacci retracement is done, 8,000 pips exactly, the outlook remains rather bearish because there is a movement to the downside in the background. US dollar versus the Canadian the dollar. This is a quite interesting situation as well, because we just been testing this level here, the technical support around here, 1.3975. so this is major technical support, and the market has been testing it, as you can see, 3 times already. So that zone here is a demand zone, and it needs to be prevailed in order for the bulls to rally higher. So the situation here is quite intense. The other technical support is located at 1.3890. so the general situation here on the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar is a little bit bullish for the in favor of the US dollar. But if you take a look at the momentum, you can see that there is no immediate direction right now, 38 points only. So the bearish sentiment prevails. Any breakout here is bearish again, and we might see another technical support 1.3890 to be tested in case of a breakout. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is back inside the supply zone. Let me just move my rectangle. I don't know if this is the correct thing to move. No, this is the yes. So obviously completely not this way, but it was something like this, I guess, and the market just hit this this area yet again, but it's building some sort of the doji candle or shooting star candle, any sort of the major reversal signal from our time frame chart into the extremely overbought market conditions. So yet again we got nice movement to the downside, to the upside. We broke above this technical resistance here. Now it will be support 114,067. Nevertheless, there is no there is very interesting area here, key area for the bulls. They need to violate this the area. They need to break above this this zone in order to continue higher. So let's take a look at this situation here. Let's be patient, because the market might be moving higher very soon if they break below the above the potential zone. And the gold market, the last but not least, let's take a look at the gold market. Not much is going on over the weekend. Very tight local zone, 4,157, 4,042, so roughly $100 zone that started on October 24. No breakout yet, but momentum is still negative. We might see the test of $4,000 or even $3,000 998 very soon, if there is no decisive breakout to the upside. Potential short-term double top has been made. Very nice correction to the downside, consolidation, partial distribution, and another movement to the downside is expected. That's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.